my side, I'm never afraid. Walking in purpose and living my destiny. I gotta tell my story. I wanna help somebody, help somebody be free.
Greetings and welcome to InStylePhD, Fashion to Lead, where your style tells your story in every room, and I mean every room deserves your presence. If you're new here, and many of you are because you all like that white shirt, I think I want to do a blue shirt next time. What you think? But thank you so much for being here. And for our old savvy stylers, thank you so much for joining. I'll tell you today we're going to be talking about red carpet looks. But I know based on data that many of you all don't really like the red carpet, the Oscar thing, but ours is going to be different. Let's get ready to look at it. Let's go. Oh, by the way, I'm Dr. Sharon McDaniel. I guess you figured that out. But today's episode is going to be about the red carpet based on how we're reconfiguring it with our closets, right? So I know that I do a lot, so I want to give you the structure of the video. So as you know, it's Women's History Month. And so I'm going to be honoring Dorothy Height today. And I have a story about Dorothy. Then we're going to go into If I Were Your Stylist, because as you all know, I've been trained by Law Roach. I am so grateful that I can say that. But actually, last year, this month, I graduated from the program. I was a part of the inaugural class with Law Roach when he took over the School of Style. So I'm so grateful that I was able to meet Law and work with him. So we're going to talk about If I Were Your Stylist, how I would prepare you. Then we're going to go into 7 iconic looks from those who walk the red carpet. So if we're ready, let's go on to Dorothy Height. As we celebrate National Women's Month, let's take a closer look at Dorothy Height and her accomplishments. Dorothy Irene Height, born March 24th, 1912, and died April 20th, 2010, was a foundational Black American civil rights and women's rights activist. She focused on issues of foundational Black American women, including unemployment, literacy, and voter awareness. Height is credited as the first leader in the civil rights movement to recognize inequality for women and foundational Black Americans as a problem that should be considered as a whole. She was the president of the National Council of Negro Women, as well as Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. And I have a story for you. In 1997, when Dorothy was still the president of the National Negro Council of Women, I was the local president in Pittsburgh. And that's the organization that would always bring in the Ebony Fashion Fair. I was being honored for my local work, and Dorothy was being honored for her national work. Well, we were both running a bit late to the hall, so this person next to me said, "Do you know where the room will be located where we're going to have this event?" And I looked to my right and it was Dorothy Height. And I said, "It's just straight ahead." Well, can you imagine what that was like for a young leader? I was about 31, 32, and I just couldn't believe that I was meeting Dorothy Height for the very first time. So I just tell you, I really appreciated all that she did for the nation, but certainly for African American women. So that's the story about Dorothy Height. I hope you enjoyed it. All right, let's move on to If I Were Your Stylist. So first up, I would have a conversation with you. And I would talk with you about your past looks and what you would like your aesthetic to be moving forward. We would look at some pictures and you would decide the pictures that you really like, where you thought you were on point, and those not so much, right? From there, we would talk about what is your look that you're trying to achieve as you go to the red carpet. So we would look at some magazines, we would look at some other inspiration. And then from there, I would figure out who is sourcing those particular dresses that you're interested in. I would look at what shoes we're going to wear, what bags we're going to wear, how you're going to wear your hair, what type of makeup. So I'm going to be doing all of that behind the scenes as you're thinking about how you're just going to show up fabulous. Then we're going to go on to the styling phase, right? We bring all the materials in, we bring your dress, we bring everything in, and then we have your fitting. And we know that the dress will be the hero piece, so everything else around that will just be the accessories and just the complementary pieces. So that's really how a stylist starts. It goes from ground zero all the way up to making sure that you are fabulous, looking at your makeup, making sure we're talking about your hair, bringing in stylists. So that's how it happens in real life. And when Law Roach actually took us through that process, we're like, woo. And as he says, it is not glamorous. Just because he's working with styles does not mean that it's glamorous. It is grunge work, but I love doing it and would love to do it for you. So that's how we will put the looks together. So I hope you enjoy just the steps that you go through in putting some red carpet looks together. All right, now we're going to go on to some styling, but I'll talk to you more about that in just a minute. So now we're going to go on to the 7 iconic looks for those who've walked the red carpet and won Oscars. And we'll go in from old Hollywood to current day. And I hope that you will enjoy what I put together for you. So let's go. So the first look, the iconic Audrey Hepburn. I didn't have that underslip to create that poofy look, so I purchased that from Amazon and then some of the accessories, but all for $30. Everything else in my closet. Shop your closet, girl. It's already there. Do I really need that? No, because it's already there. I hope you like it. Wasn't that Audrey Hepburn look just divine? I hope you like it. All right, on to Grace Kelly. Who doesn't adore Grace Kelly? From the theater to the Monarchy. Absolutely beautiful. You remember that skirt? Oh, or was it a skirt? Remember that blue that was styled in the Sergio Hudson? It was actually a dress, and now you see the dress. And all I did was take it from my closet, and that necklace is actually a belt. So I just draped it, and there you have my iconic Grace Kelly look. I hope you like it. I hope you like the Grace Kelly look that I put together. Not quite the same blue, but blue nonetheless. All right, on to Halle Berry. Halle Berry, that dress, breathtaking. We can never forget her very emotional speech because she was a first. And so we're just so excited. So we can never forget that she's one of those icons on the red carpet. And so what I did, I just simply went in my closet. I found a rust skirt or dress that I've styled as a skirt before, and this old jacket that's actually a blazer that I just buttoned it behind my back to make it like a bolero. Can you believe it? That's what you do. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoyed the look. One of the things that I forgot to mention is that all of these items were in my closet, or if not, as you saw, we were putting the price tag to what I paid. Absolutely nothing. All of these outfits have been put together for less than $100 because all of them were either in my closet or I just added a few accessories or two. So $100, 7 looks. All right, on to Julia Roberts. Julia Roberts, All Things Pretty Woman. We love that movie. The fact of the matter is, I wanted something a little bit different. That was not edgy enough for me. I actually have a business dress that's kind of made like that, but I wanted something a little bit different, a little bit more chic. And so I went in my closet and found this 100% cotton dress that's absolutely fun. You wear it in the summertime. And I paired it with the Audrey Hepburn earrings and jewelry. I hope you like it. I love that look. All right, now on to Angelina Jolie. Angelina Jolie, such a marvelous and magnificent actor. Not so sure who her stylist was. Had I been her stylist, I would have styled her more like what I put together. A drape around the neck, a beautiful ball gown. Just glamorous for the red carpet. I hope you like it. So I love that look as well. And a fun fact about Angelina Jolie. Her uncle, Dr. Voigt, was a professor at Penn State University in the geology department. I was leasing an apartment from another geologist, and they became my adopted family pretty much. And so when I was at Penn State during the holidays, say if it was Easter or something, I was not coming home, I actually would go over to her uncle's house for the meal. And so their family was absolutely wonderful. So they would often talk about her dad and Angelina, and that's when she was up and coming. So just another fun fact about Angelina Jolie. All right, on to Lupita Nyong'o. Lupita Nyong'o, absolutely stunning. I love the way the flow of the dress and the simple headband. When you have a dress like that, you don't need many accessories. But for me, I wanted to edge it up a bit. So my $16 dress, I just wanted to put on my beautiful two-tone navy and baby blue fur. I hope you like it. I love this fit. Wasn't that an amazing look? Absolutely love it. The $16.99 dress, that's one that I had to purchase. All right, on to our last iconic look, Viola Davis. Viola Davis, such a powerhouse in Hollywood. So brilliantly executes every role that she plays. I love her. I loved her fit. That red was bold. And so you see how she styled it, and you see my bold dress. I just wanted to keep it with off the shoulders and the shoulders showing. I wanted to make sure that I too had that strong look. I hope you like it. Wasn't that red just stunning? I hope you loved it. What I'm wearing. You remember my birthday haul? I told you I was missing some Tom Ford pieces in my closet. Well, I didn't have a Tom Ford gown, and so that's a Tom Ford gown, and I absolutely love it. Drapes in the back. Simply divine. I hope you like it. Hey, Savvy Stylist. So before we go, I wanted to give you two bonuses. One is the 7 red carpet styling rules that we've been talking about. And 2 is the 5 drugstore makeup products that deliver red carpet glam. So make sure you take a screenshot, save them to your file so you can look at them every now and again. Remember, red carpet elegance isn't about money, it's about intention. Be seen on purpose. Bye now. Well, all right, Savvy Stylists, we've come to the end of the video. So you learned about Dorothy Height. You learned about how I go about the styling process. You saw 7 iconic looks that I styled from my closet with all the looks under $100. I really enjoy putting this together for you, and I hope you enjoyed it. So if you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. Make sure that you hit that bell notification. And if you have not subscribed, all right, I'm waiting on you. Please subscribe. Always remember, be seen on purpose. And until next time, bye now.
Wow. On behalf of Dr. Sharon, thank you for watching this amazing episode, and we certainly hope you enjoyed watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who loves fashion and creativity as much as we do. Don't forget to visit Sharon's website at fashionfusionbyinstylephd.com. Thank you for your support, your time, and every share. See you at the next episode.
I wanna help somebody.